Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm King Dino.
I'm Madden, this is Twyla, and we're on the way to the town of Kaniva, which is on the western side of Victoria, actually very close to the border of South Australia.
We're heading, it's kind of in the direction of Border Town. But anyway, as you can see, we are at the Pink Lake. Check this out. I'm getting attacked by flies. So anyway, we thought we'd pull in here because we saw it. If you blink, you'll miss it. And we're going along the freeway. We saw the sign saying Pink Lake. We've pulled in and we've come to see this beautiful view. Look at it. Looks awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of surreal lake. I'm not sure what makes it pink, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, we'll have to see if there's a board around to check out what does make it pink. But anyway, let's have a look at this lake. So up where the lookout is, there is a big information board that tells you all about how this lake turns pink. And part of that reason is because of the pink salt. Anyway, it's a great vantage point to get some photos. You can walk down to the bottom where we were. And yeah, it's definitely worth the stop. And there are some toilets here and some tables if you want to have lunch and enjoy the view. So what's the real scientific reason, Adam, why the lake's pink?
I only quickly read it because we're mindful of the time, but the bacteria and the algae in the water makes
with the pink salt.
Makes it pink.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, good old algae.
Whoever
thought algae was good?
Yeah, it was pretty. These clouds have been chasing us. So we've come into the town of Nhill. So the Nhill Aerodrome is free camping, RV parking.
Dogs must be on leashes.
Choose a site, stay a few days. Please take your rubbish home with you.
Awesome. Is it just anywhere?
I think so.
So where we're going today to visit, there was nowhere for us to actually free camp. So that's why we decided we're going to come back to Nhill tonight to stay at an airport. How awesome is that? So it's free camping, like Adam just said. Check this out. There's a van here. I think there was an RV. Yeah, look, check that out. Another RV. There's another van over here. And we might even see some planes land. So this is the airport here. And yeah, it looks like a really nice spot. Even if it rains tonight, we won't have any problems. We've got plenty of hard ground under us. So I think it's going to be really good. Anyway, let's have a quick look around and then we'll head off to where we're actually going today. This here is a really good picture and you can see how big the base used to be. So this is basically where we're camping tonight, in this base. How awesome is that? Now, right next to this is where the toilets are. These toilets are really clean. They've got, they're flushing, and next to that is a tap, but it's not for drinking. So don't go drinking that water. But yeah, so flushable toilets. How awesome is this? This is so interesting. We just noticed this. This is actually a bomb target. So obviously when they were practicing, and you can actually see up there, it's tiny. They've got a little missile into it, or no, I don't know, what do you call them? A bomb has been dropped through it. But how cool is that? All right, let's head back to the van and head to the next town, and then we'll come back here later tonight.
Oh my God, these flies.
I know, they're horrible.
This is just in Victoria still.
Oh God, they're shocking.
Well, it's not often that you have a silo in front of you on the road, and we've only got another few more minutes left before we reach the town of Kaniva. It's pretty big.
made a friend? Have you made a friend? Huh? So we've just come into town in Kaniva. Now, what, do you reckon that's how you say it?
I think it's Kaniva.
Kaniva
Yeah, I think
or
you
Kaniva?
said Kaniva, yeah. It's
Oh,
yeah.
Anyway.
We'll get it right eventually.
We'll have to ask a local. So a friend of mine suggested this place because we're heading this way, and she said there's a lot of sheep painted, similar to Shepparton, with their cows, but there's sheep here, and also there's a puppet shop. That's pretty much all we know about this town. So we're going to go for a walk around it, check stuff out, and see what else there is to look at. But the first thing we've found, we're right at the start of...
Parked the van
We've parked at the very first sheep. So we'll go have a read of how many sheep there are, and we'll start this walking tour. Alright, so the very first one, this is it here. And, so it only goes down this street up there and over. Oh, okay, so it's not. And how many is there?
It doesn't say how many.
Okay, yeah.
They're painted between the locals, between the ages of 8
8
and 80,
and 80.
celebrating all the importance of sheep
Yeah.
in the region. And each sheep has got a windmill somewhere painted in its design.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you got to spot the windmill. Can you see it on this one? Windmill.
No idea.
No, I can't see it. Oh, well, we've already failed at that game. Let's go. Twyla's found a new friend. Twyla, you gonna sit like that, doggy? You gonna be good?
Sit.
Yeah.
Sit.
Come on, sit.
Sit. Voila.
I'm glad she's obedient. So we've made it to the puppet shop. My friend said this is amazing, this shop. So I'm looking forward to going inside. As a kid, I loved puppets. And Adam was teasing me all the way here, saying the only reason you came all this way was to look at this puppet shop. But anyway, let's go in and have a look. I might have to take it in turns with Twyla. But
Maybe, hopefully I can get in.
maybe we'll have to go see.
If I hold it. I'll try.
Do you see how big the horse is in the window? Look at it.
Yeah.
It's massive. So, before we go in, have a look at this puzzle. How many pieces it's got. You'd be doing that for a while. Look how thick the box is. It's huge. Oh, this one looks good. Look at this one. Whoa, 9,000 pieces. All right, I'll go in and check it out. You found now, Adam?
These are cute salt and pepper shakers.
What are you buying them for?
So we've got friends, Laura and Rob.
Yep.
They've got a caravan on order,
Yes.
which they're picking up in around a week, roughly. And their caravans take them like a year and a half to organise through a couple of different companies. They've finally got one. It's been an exhausting process for them. This will be their little caravan housewarming gift.
Yeah. Housewarming gift on wheels.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm here with Julie, the owner of this puppet shop. Now I'm dying to find out the story behind it. What made you go out and buy a puppet shop?
Well, I first got interested in puppets when I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
I went to a theatre in Adelaide where at that time the government commissioned the Marionette Theatre of Australia to travel around Australia to all the schools to do a puppet show, and I was lucky enough to go to this theatre, almost sit in the front row and watch the production of the Tintookies.
Oh, wow.
And the Tintookies were marionettes that were, in those days, 3 feet high and 6 feet of strings, and I was just overwhelmed.
Oh.
So from that day, I started to make puppets and give puppet shows hiding behind the front fence to anyone that went past.
I love that. It sounds like something I would have done.
Yeah, so from there, most of my life I did it as a hobby.
Yep.
For friends, or I often went to a festival to do it. And then later in life, about 20 years ago, I threw caution to the wind and I thought, I think it's about time I opened up a puppet shop in South Australia, because that's where I come from.
Yes.
So without telling anyone, I opened up the Harndorf puppet shop, a very tiny little store, and I did so well that within 10 months I had to move into another shop because the other one was too small. Anyhow, I was there for many, many years. It was a successful shop. I was known all over the world by many tourism websites. You know, schools used to come to me for workshops, and I just loved it. But Harndorf got very busy.
Yes.
It got to the stage where I couldn't even drive out the driveway, and I was near retirement. I had already owned a house, a little cottage here I was doing up, so I moved here.
Oh, fantastic. And it's a beautiful town.
It is. Kaniva is an exceptionally beautiful town. It has a lovely community. There's lots of tourism things to do here. It's a caring community. We now have our painted silos. We have our beautiful sheep art trail. We have 52 sheep in the street. We've got it all here in Kaniva.
Oh, fantastic. Now we're going to go check out another room. Now, what's this room we're going to go to?
Well, the next room is the Christmas room, where I actually have one of the Tintookie marionettes, which are very rare. But on the way, I'd just like to show you and move one of the hand puppets.
Oh, that'll be awesome. Let's do that. Well, this is quite appropriate, isn't it? A sheep.
Very appropriate, because we're known for sheep here. That's what we're famous for, windmills and sheep.
Yeah.
And this little darling here,
he's
bit shy.
shy.
Doesn't like the camera very much, but he wants to say hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, beautiful little puppet. Come into the Christmas room, please, please.
All right, let's go then.
My Tintookie marionette. She was made in the mid-60s, and this is the type of marionette that I saw when I was only 8 years old, and this is why I became very interested in puppetry. She's a beautiful marionette made of plaster. Most of them were about a metre high, and the strings were 2 metres high. And I was very lucky to get her, because most of the Tintookie marionettes were burnt in a fire, and only the ones out on tour were saved. And this one was in a production called The Explorers, which was a takeoff of the Burke and Wills expedition.
Wow, that's amazing. I wonder if I've got the skills to do this. Can you see me move my mouth? Probably not too good, is it? Sorry. There you go.
What do you think, Twyla? Are you weird, Twyla?
What's a Twyla
No,
think?
she's just like...
What do you think, Twyla?
No, she's thinking new toy.
They sell fairly quickly. Hi, Twyla.
Adam, you're trying to be Elvis.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Who else have they got? They've got quite a few different ones.
They do. Oh, what, Queen? What's
Queen?
his name?
Yep, Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
Oh.
Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, yes.
Is that Audrey Hepburn?
I think so. Yeah. So for lunch it is...
It's a late one.
Yeah, sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls.
And they look homemade. Look at them. They look amazing. So we're here at the Little Guys, and they do pizzas and all sorts of stuff, depending on what day it is. But unfortunately, we're a bit late, so they only have sausage rolls left. But the pies looked amazing. The last one went out in front of my eyes, and I went, "Oh my god, I wish I'd have ordered that." But anyway, and then what's all this salad?
You always act surprised. No, I got you your lemon slice.
Yeah, I had to get one of these.
And it's so different. Look at the thickness of it.
I just love the thickness of it. I'll show you that a bit later when I'm eating it tonight. And then you, Adam?
And then I was undecided, and then I came across an assortment box.
It's good to another level.
So I got a range.
Oh, wow.
This is how they come, as in a box, the tray, what are you going to call it. So I've got jelly slice, I've got caramel slice, lemon slice, hedgehog.
Oh, we having a party tonight or something?
Party for one. No, or two. I'll share it.
Alright, well let's have these sausage rolls and we'll see how they taste. So what do you reckon, Adam? Good?
It's really good.
Worth how long did it take us to drive here? 5 hours?
Well, end to end, 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours, yeah. Worth it?
Yeah, really nice. And
Very good.
Decent size too.
Yeah, no, they're awesome. It's raining again. This town is normally a dry town. We've brought the rain with us, I think.
Well,
Definite.
the west is, so I've been told, the west side is normally dry.
Yeah, so we're thinking of going into their IGA, and it looked like it's such a cute little store. Had a really nice deli, and Adam's going to go grab some stuff for dinner. Check out the size of this. This would have to have taken so long to paint. It looks amazing, and you really have to come here for yourself just to realize the size. It is huge. Anyway, let's go and enjoy this silo.
Drive in there.
Oh, they're being bolted or something?
Yep. Police. Oh, something's happened.
Yeah. So do you want to explain where we are?
I think we found a stolen car. As you can see, Little Desert National Park.
So we're here, but at the moment, because it's so wet, there's no way we can go into in there. And then on the left, you can see here's the sign here.
On the right.
On the right. And yeah, but we'll go drive in and find somewhere to turn around. Let's turn these windscreen wipers on. So you can you can come down here and see it. And if you've got a 4-wheel drive, you're better off. But we're just going to stick to the bitumen. So we've just driven into Nhill. We thought we may as well come check out the town before heading out to the airport to stay the night. But we've been in a bit of luck, some exciting stuff. They're having
So they're having a historical
weekend
celebration,
which would have already happened by the time this episode comes out, but they're getting ready for it. So all the shop windows, we've noticed, have got all stuff from back in the day. So we're going to film some of that as we walk around town and show you the town. Now, it is late in the day, so a lot of things are closed. I'm sure it's more lively. But we thought we may as well show you guys, since we're so close here, well, because we're staying here, we'll show you this in this episode. All right, let's head around town.
See some things that are vintage.
Yeah. So what's the story behind this car?
So simply, simple-ish. You have an officer of Mount Talbot Station who ordered the car in 1908.
Yeah.
And had been since then been in the same family for over 100 years.
Yeah.
And then in 2009, I think it was 2009, this local business purchased it.
Yeah.
So it's been, and they're restoring it. But yeah, it's been in the one family for over 100 years.
Wow. All right. This window here is actually showing the planes out at the airport where we're going to be staying. Look at this. Some pictures. They've got tanks out there. Oh, wow. This is really cool. And they've got some model planes as well. These pictures are really interesting. So they've had cyclones, they've had floods, they've had it all here. If you're into old buildings and history, this is definitely a place you need to come visit. It was just fantastic walking up and down the street, seeing all these old buildings, and then the extra bonus of the window displays. But anyway, I'm going to try to convince Adam to come back in the morning and try one of these bakeries. There's a few different places. I just wish we had more time here so we could try them all. But anyway, we might have to pick one in the morning and come back and check it out. Until then, let's head off back to the airport and go camp the night. So whose house have we come to visit now?
A poet, a living poet. John Shaw, born in 1872.
Wow.
This was built in Penola, South Australia, and then was transferred here and re-erected in 1972.
Wow. So when I was talking about the floods before, there you go. That's the level there.
Line. That's up to my shoulders.
Yeah.
So
I'm
short.
Yeah. It was only up to
Your chest.
I could walk through that. And put it this way, the sky's still not looking too good. We might end up in another flood the way we're going. There's been so much flooding around this year. And you can see over there there's a walking path, and I think the river's behind that by the looks of it. So we're back at the airport. Check this out. We've got one of the best spots. Well, that's what I think anyway. Nice hardy ground and a beautiful view of the airfield. How awesome is this? There's a whole heap of caravans here, camper vans, and some RVs down the back. They're kind of sprinkled all the way around. But everyone's kind of spread out enough that everyone's got their own space, which is awesome. And there's probably going to be more people rocking up over the night, I'm sure. But this is just such an awesome space. And there is a donation. You can donate some money before you leave, which is good. I think you do that over here, but we'll have to read up and find out where we donate. And but what a great spot, and so close to a town. Love it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, we better go get dinner on. So I'm just getting out the cheese board, ready for dinner, and I found something for Twyla. We had it up in if you've seen our episodes, way back when we went up to Coffs Harbour, we brought this from the Big Banana. Baby girl, remember this? And she used to love it. She used to play with it, but she was more of a puppy then. Weren't you, Twala? Huh? So Adam's just cutting up some beautiful bread we got from bakery today. And oh no, that wasn't for the bakery. That was for my IGA.
Yeah.
That's all right. And yeah,
we missed the bakery. It was closed.
And then yeah, we've got something to celebrate tonight. I haven't told you what it is, Adam. Do you know what it is?
Won $1 million.
No, I wish.
I don't know. No idea.
Anyway, well, when we open the champers...
Oh, that's a surprise, is it?
Yeah, when we open the champers, I'll let you know. The reason why we're celebrating tonight with a glass of bubbly is because we have hit a small milestone of 1,500 subscribers. We're very excited. We want to thank you guys for subscribing and coming on our journey. This is something we love to do, both of us. Adam?
Yes, I do. I'm behind the camera.
and I just really love that we've started to create a community, and you know, just talking to you guys on the chat when our episode comes out on a Sunday is just so much fun, and just seeing new people pop up on there is awesome. So this is, like I said, it's a small milestone, but we need to celebrate these things because you know, Adam and I, we work hard, and you know, week after week we bring out these episodes, so these little things, a little bit of a, you know, cheers to us and to you guys for supporting our channel. Anyway, I think I'm babbling now. Let's eat because I'm hungry. But thank you guys, and yeah, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you come join the community of King Dano's Adventures and subscribe to our channel. Thanks guys. Cheers.
The weather was fantastic. Imminent, but in a short period of time. 14th for Ballarat, 12. So it is getting a little cooler too.
Wow, we're there, and we're kind of going through this way.
Tomorrow.
Oh,
So this is going to be a big day tomorrow, isn't it?
Well,
We're going to need a big coffee.
I wouldn't say a big day, but we're gonna have to reroute our plans now.
Fortunately, yeah, these rains are coming, so it looks like, oh, poor Twyla. It looks like we're going to be doing a runner for it, trying to get home to our house, and hopefully we don't get stuck in the floods.
Yeah, because there's a couple of routes we're looking at that have there's already got warnings. I think we've got a few options, but
Yeah, but one's totally blocked,
yeah.
and that was Wood End.
So Wood End is blocked off.
Yeah.
Ballarat is subject to flooding, and we're actually going to go through Ballarat, so that's not going to happen now. We'll
Yeah.
go around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll get home.
All right.
But
Wow. We'll go to bed soon, and we'll see what happens in the morning. Otherwise, Twyla doesn't seem too phased. She's just been sleeping like crazy. She doesn't really care about her monkey anymore. She's too tired. Well, good morning, guys. We have woken up to rain. The rain started probably about, what do you reckon, 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock, and it has not stopped. We knew this was going to happen. But check out through our window what we've woken up to. So this is how it looks. Now, if you remember, this was all dry, and there's probably about a centimetre, 2 centimetres of water out there. Look at that puddle. Whoa. But the ground here seemed pretty dry yesterday, so I think the water's just sitting on top. Yeah, thank God we chose this spot, because you can see there's a bit of concrete under us. Otherwise, I think we'd be bowled. But look at that. It's incredible. Well, anyway, in this situation, I go straight to a coffee. So that's what I'm going to do.
I need a shower to wake up.
And Adam's going to have... we just turn the hot water on for Adam so he can have a shower. And also, we're thinking we're just going to head into town as soon as Adam has his shower and go hit a bakery and then head off home. But, yeah, we're going to have to check our little maps again because, like I said last night, a couple of the routes have already been blocked off. So hopefully...
We'll be town hopping.
Yes. Well, this is nothing on the town, by the way, because they never get rain here like this. So
Yeah.
this is... Well, besides when they had that flood. but we saw the level there. So let's just hope that doesn't happen here again. Oh, that's the kettle. All right, coffees are made, and just to start us off this morning before we head to another bakery, we're gonna eat these. What we got yesterday, if you remember, we got these. I can't wait to taste this. Looks so good. Adam's already had a few of his last night for dessert, but might just cut this in half. I don't think I'm gonna stomach all that this morning, but it looks so good. Yummo.
I'm so glad this is a sample pack, but
Why? Because you would have eaten every single one.
no, because I wanted to try. I couldn't decide, and this is the perfect idea. Bit of this, bit of this, bit of this, perfect.
Yeah.
So, but this is my breakfast this morning. So
Yeah.
this looks good.
So thanks, little guys. I think they're called. Mm-hmm. From, did we ever get the name right? Kaniva. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Sorry, guys.
Nice.
Nice. Well, this tastes as good as it looks. Now, Little Guys is only a new business. They're only just opened this year, so make sure you go down there and support them. They do pizzas on Friday nights from, I think it was from 12 o'clock during the day, but double check with them. And I think they do events there and stuff too, like parties and stuff for locals. So anyway, cheers, bon appetit.
And then the town of is it Kaniva?
Kaniva, yes.
Kaniva.
They're there. So we're into supporting small businesses, even if I have to eat my way there to support them. So today we're eating at Mr. Lee's. This place is absolutely gorgeous. Even the building itself, look at the LED lighting. And there's so many buildings like this in town, including the chemist. If you get a chance, you got to check out the LED lighting there. Unbelievable. But now this cafe slash restaurant slash everything else is just around the corner from the main drag. So you just have to come around the corner to see it. But it does stand out on its corner. It's got these little hats hanging up. How cool is that? Adam's just come out with our food, so let's see what we've got. Feast for a king. King Dino's Adventures. Is that really corny?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, look, you got milk on your nose.
You what?
Yeah, from the coffee. So you got a quiche, which Adam dropped on the ground, so it in the bag.
I slammed it down.
It slammed down.
I slammed it.
But
It did slam
you
down.
can see how pretty it looks. And then I got a small sausage roll with a shepherd's pie. They look how amazing this looks. All homemade, man. And in there, Adam's got for the road trip home, we've got some donuts and a strawberry donut. Wow. Twyla, what did you get? Nothing. Oh, some of Daddy's. But if we stay here another night, I reckon we'd come here for dinner, wouldn't we? This is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Check out these meals they've got that they do here. How awesome is that? So yummy. Anyway, Adam's getting into it already. I'm going to have mine too now. Well, I can definitely recommend their shepherd's pies. Absolutely beautiful. The sausage roll is nice, and the coffee, even better. So definitely stop here at Mr. Lee's.
This range is never ending. Twyla's comfy, aren't you, Missy? Huh?
Well, after a long journey home, we are finally here safe. Twyla
Yep, she's buggered.
is showing us how we're feeling inside. It's been a long journey. To all the people out there who are going through the floods or have been through floods.
We're thinking of you, wishing you all the best, and hope you're all safe.
Yes, and also a big thank you once again to all our subscribers out there. We hit 1,500 subscribers, and we just think that's amazing. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, a small
Really
milestone
appreciate
for
it.
us. Yeah, we appreciate your support and your views, likes, subscriptions, comments, the whole works.
Exactly. And as per usual, if you haven't subscribed already, get down the bottom, subscribe, like the channel, like the episodes, and until next Sunday,
We'll see you then.
see you guys.
Take care.